You know, Halloween used to be very simple. Okay? It would come around, you would put your costume on, you'd go trick-or-treating, you get candy and stuff like that, and then you come home and everybody was wearing a silly costume and all the parents would gawk at all the kids with their costumes and blah-biddy-blah, and it was this whole nice little thing, and then that was the end of it, and then the kids could get their candy. Now we have people getting fucking offended because of decorations, and I already had a video on that. But it got even more complicated now. Now, they're trying to introduce different colored pumpkins. Now, let me explain. What I mean is, the little pumpkin type things that the kids carry around that you put the candy in, or that they put the candy in, they want to make those different colors. So now, we are going to have to know what the various colors mean. Without a color chart, we have to know what the various colors mean so we can better cater to everybody so nobody gets offended. Let's watch this one.
With Halloween just around the corner, you may spot some trick-or-treaters carrying blue pumpkins this year instead of orange. News 12's Daniel Campbell explains.
They never really end the hurdles.
Allison G. and Gregorio's 18-year-old son, Nicholas, has autism.
Tell Mommy. Yeah, you have to use your words.
The Merrick mom says although there are challenges every day, during the holidays like Halloween, it can get especially tricky.
People refer to it as a journey, and there's been a lot of wonderful people that we've met along the way, but it's not an easy one.
That's why Allison was happy to hear about a move to have autistic children carry blue pumpkins when they trick-or-treat. It's a way to signal to a homeowner the trick-or-treater at their door has special needs.
I'm going to have them outside of my house so that if there's any children in my neighborhood that are on the spectrum or their parents are walking them around, they'll know that I'm a friendly house. And that I'm not going to, pass judgment if a child doesn't say thank you, or please, or trick or treat.
Joanne Gerenser, who provides services for people with autism, believes the blue pumpkins are a great idea.
It's hard for parents, and they don't want to have to explain over and over. So maybe the first year they'll have to explain because people won't know what it means. But hopefully after a while it's going to be, yep, I get it, your son has autism.
Parents we spoke with say they like the idea because it brings awareness to autism and it allows their children to be included and participate.
We need to raise awareness of autism as opposed to pretending it's not there.
Allison says her son Nicholas is looking forward to trick-or-treating and hopes his blue pumpkin will help make Halloween more of a treat.
Just saying hello to him, even if he doesn't give you, or happy Halloween, even if he doesn't give you that response that you're expecting, do it anyway. It'll make the mom real happy.
Danielle Campbell, News 12, Long Island.
Now, the blue pumpkin idea, that's different than the teal pumpkins. Teal pumpkins signify a home is safe for trick-or-treaters with food allergies.
So, the first thing that I know is I can't say anything about anyone who has autism because immediately we're going to have people triggered, people offended, people anything, so I'm not going to say anything. And I'm not saying that these people are trigger happy or anything like that either, okay? I'm saying nothing about that. What I'm complaining about is the fact that these different pumpkins. Now, it used to be fucking orange. Now, I was sent a couple of different things, like Lexmarks 567 sent me an article explaining how there was a particular place out in Detroit that put out black pumpkins, and people got offended because they said, oh, these pumpkins are practicing blackface. They are not living things. They're not portraying that. I was at Target today, and there was a black pumpkin, and nobody said anything. Nobody gave a shit. People are too fucking sensitive. Now, as far as this blue pumpkin bullshit goes, you don't have to single yourself out. And here's why. It's very simple. Last year, for example, I got 75 kids come to the door. Out of all of those kids, not all of them said trick or treat, or even hello, or even made eye contact. They were not on their phones, because then I would just kick them right the fuck off the porch. There are not that many autistic people. There are a lot of autistic people, but there are not that many. I think kids today simply are not brought up to know fucking manners or even what to do. Even if your parents said, say trick or treat when they open the door, you might be defiant and you might not want to. Or they might be shy. They might be any number of different things, but they don't have to stand out and say, I'm autistic, I have special needs. If they can get to the door and offer their pumpkin, or even just hold it in front of them, they can get candy. If they're going to wait on the sidewalk with mommy, I'm sorry, no candy. I'm not coming out to the sidewalk. That's ridiculous. But if you can get to the door, you get candy. You don't have to say trick or treat. You don't have to say thank you, because millennials don't know manners. And of course, the millennials are getting a bit older now, so now it's more like the Gen Zers. And I don't think they know too much in the way of manners either. So you don't have to tell me that you're autistic with a blue pumpkin. I don't need to know that. If you're not going to say trick or treat, if you're not going to say thank you, but you came to the door, you get candy anyway. It's that simple. And I'm pretty sure that about 95% of the houses out there are going to do the same thing, because they know that kids today don't do that. Now, when I was a kid, ring the doorbell, they come to the door, and you'd say trick or treat. And then they'd give you candy, thank you, good night, goodbye, whatever. And then you run like hell to the next house and ring the doorbell so you could do it all again and get more candy. That was the whole goal. Now, teal pumpkins. Oh, these are food allergy people. If you have food allergies and you're going to a fucking free-for-all where you don't even know what you're going to get, you shouldn't go. If you're that afraid of having an allergic reaction, stay out of it. That's like somebody with a peanut allergy going to a place where they specifically serve peanuts. Does that make sense? No, you stay the fuck away. You don't know what you're getting. If you want to go to a restaurant, you can call ahead and ask, hey, I have an allergy to a particular thing. Can you cater to that? Is there anything we can do? No, that's just the one way that you make it. Okay, thanks anyway, and then you don't go there. What are they going to come out with? Red pumpkins? What if they come out with purple pumpkins and I'm offended? That's how far this shit has gone. Halloween was the simple shit, and now it got so complicated with different color fucking pumpkins and all these rules and all these regulations and all this made up bullshit, and the fucking soccer moms that drive their kids door to fucking door. It was never a problem running from one house to the next. It was going up the walkway and back down the walkway and up and down the damn stairs. You know, if they have a couple steps to get into the house, you know, you get tired climbing a number of steps if you would trick or treat like I did when I was a kid. Okay, because we went to a lot of houses. But, you know, driving the fucking kids door to door, they still have to go up and down the stairs and up and down the walkway. So what are they saving? The little room to the next house? I mean, how far is that really? Depends on the area in which you live, of course, but around here, it's not far. It's really not far. If you're walking that much anyway, you might as well just walk the whole thing. Ah, this shit has gotten out of hand. See, I didn't offend anybody. I didn't say anything wrong. I just said I don't like this fucking pumpkin idea because nobody has to tell me about all the bullshit that this holiday has become instead of just a fun thing where you give kids fucking candy. Let me know what you think of this one. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.